Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD. In the last episode, we did a lot of things. Most of them involved running around between here and the Pokemon Pokemon HQ lab, and messing around with the Purified Chamber. But we did try to go to Fanac City, and then we got turned away and told to go here. So we did. And in this episode, we're going to do some of the mini games that you can't find here, as I believe the Coliseum is actually closed right now. Blah blah blah. That's great. Oh, she just tells us what all we can do here. I believe we talk to this woman. Okay, yeah, the Coliseum is closed. Oh, well, he's in my party. So I suppose we can go purify him, but we won't do that right away. So we've already done plenty of that in the last few minutes. But for now, let's start off by doing some of the battle CDs. So I believe you have to talk to this person. Oh, actually, no, I used. Hi, how do I battle sim? All right, I think there are 50 in all, but after that break-in, most of them are gone. I hope you work hard to get many of them. It's fantastic, but how do I actually? Oh wait, no, I talked to the receptionist down here. That's what I do. Alright, so we have battle CDs 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 20. So they have a difficulty rating of 1 to 3 stars. So let's try out battle CD 1. Oh, hey, you can actually check them out beforehand. It'll tell you what kind of Pokemon you're dealing with. So let's just try out some of them. Let's actually press yes this time. And just give a few of them a shot. Alright, so we have Pidgeot versus Hoplet. And they're Tropius. I do have to say, the opening intro animation of this is really cool. Some kind of Hoplet would like to battle. And of course we get the awesome battle statement music too, which is really cool. Okay, so we have 2 turns in which to beat him. So that turn counter up there in the middle, indicating that this is turn 1, and then it'll tick down to turn 0, and then after that, if we haven't knocked out the other Pokemon, we lose. So what should we do? Item? We don't have any items. Dang, I thought that was, the surefire way to win. Pokemon? Wrong again. Alright, so Tropius is a grass flying type, so since we only have 2 turns, using agility is probably not going to do us much good. So I'm going to go for Gust. So it'll be super effective against the grass type. Didn't do a whole bunch of damage. He's using Fly, his first move. Now what I like about these battle CDs is that they can teach you things. Oh, actually, it counts up. Okay, well. Anyways, it started on turn 1 and it counts up to turn 2. Minor details. But it can teach you things about the way moves work. So, for example, using Gust while Tropius is flying. Oh, that didn't actually take it out. I think I failed. That's not good. I was supposed to kill it. But as you could tell, it did basically double damage. So we tied. That's weird. Did I do something wrong the first turn then? I'm gonna try it again. I think I just hit retry. Okay, yeah. Oh, if you press X, you can do the requirements. Probably a good thing to do before you start out most of them. Because if you can't tell, the battle sims, the battle CDs are basically like puzzles. And what you have to do is figure out the puzzle. I think you can skip the opening intro, or maybe not. But you basically have to figure out the puzzle in order to win. So in order to win, you definitely have to use Gust on the second turn. That I know, but let's check our other moves. Double Edge, Power 120, Accuracy 100, then 40, and then both of those don't do anything. So let's try using Double Edge the first turn, because Gust didn't do enough damage our first turn. Yeah, see, that did. But if we use it again, unless we got a critical hit, it wouldn't take it out. So there you go, that's the first battle CD. Just put in Gust and checkmate. Poor Tropius. Tropius is an interesting Pokemon in terms of its design, but it does have a number of exploitable weaknesses, being grass flying. Those two types don't really complement each other very well. It's 4 times weak to ice, you know, still weak to basically everything that flying's weak to, like rock, I think. I think it's not weak to electricity, but it's still weak to fire and all that stuff. So there you go, we've cleared it. We get rewards for clearing battle CDs, so there is something, you know, in it for you to complete them. So let's try out a couple more of them, plus, you know, completion. So we'll go into battle CD 2. And we have a Wartortle versus a Drowsy. Probably should have clicked requirements, but oh well. There is one downside to this animation, is that I don't think you can skip it in any way, shape, or form. So you have to watch this every single time you do one of these. Okay, so we're evenly matched in terms of level. And we only have 2 moves, Counter and Mirror Coat. So Counter, if he attacks us with a physical move, we will counter him for twice the damage. Then Mirror Coat is the same thing except for psychic attacks. So basically, we're just taking a coin flip, and we guess right. So he's using Strength. So obviously that did some damage to us, but now we're going to reflect it back onto him for more. And that's how we're going to win this. I'm just going to, you know, take a bet and say that he's not going to use Strength twice. Or I could have done this before and know that he alternates moves. But shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, use Mirror Coat. And this is just basically showing you the usefulness of counter moves. Counter moves are particularly effective if you know that you're slower than your opponent. So if you have a Pokemon that can tank hits pretty well, then having these can be pretty useful. You just kind of soak up the damage and then dish it back. But generally, I don't run counter strategies a lot. I just go for straight attack moves most of the time. But that's Battle CD 2. So now we'll get warped over to the reception desk again. And for this we get another Super Potion. Won't be running out of those anytime soon. Alright, so now we'll try Battle CD 3. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Okay, so now we're actually doing double battles. To hit foes while they're locked into moves. So, we're up against Sim Trainer Coupole. And we're just gonna have to wait for this every single time it happens. Doesn't get any more exciting. Alright, so we have a Quagsire. Okay, so this is a single Pokemon battle, but we both have 2. Okay, so what do I think I can do the best with here? Probably strength. Go for that. Okay, so Bioplume is taking in sunlight. It is preparing a solar beam. Note that we are 4 times weak to solar beam, being water ground type. So what I'm going to do, since I moved first, is I'm going to dig. Or he moved first, not the second turn, so I'm screwed. Yeah. That kind of sucks. And unfortunately, I can't just quit out of this. I've basically failed at this point. Okay, well, this isn't good. Really bad. I was not expecting him to outspeed me that time, but I guess that's something that I just can't know, because I think he'd take sunlight after me even if he's faster, so... Oh, this was fun. I'm gonna get hit when I come out. Next turn, and that'll be the end of it, because I don't think I'm gonna take him out. You know what's fun? Failing these and having to start over. That's the one thing that is kind of bad about them, is that there's no just instant reset button. Like, okay, I messed up. Thanks. Now just let me not mess up instead of making me wait 2 minutes to fix it. This one has a 13-turn battle limit. We have a lot of time to work with. See, battle again. Also, the game will give you advice because you suck at Pokemon. Let's try this again. And let's just constantly spam dig. Apparently he moves faster than us. I don't know if that's something you can look up before a battle or not. The opponent's stats or your stats. Because if you could look at the speed, then you could actually plan accordingly. But I guess, there is a bit of trial and error involved with this. So, dig! See, he moved before us this time. If he did the first time and I didn't notice, that would be very sad. So yeah, his solar beam missed. So we're just gonna rinse and repeat. And that's basically all there is to this battle. Dig. And that's why they give you a 13-turn limit on this one. Is because you basically have to wait 2 turns every time to actually attack. Just because you're trying to be evasive. So, Dig's not going to work against Skarmory because it's part flying. And neither of these moves are going to be very effective either. I forget what we're supposed to do here. I mean, digging obviously will not be good. But if we switch in, we'll be at a disadvantage. I'm going to give it a shot and just go for Slam. And hope that he just kind of kills me quickly. Otherwise, I suppose we probably should have switched. Sky Attack. It's very pretty. Also, that didn't take us out right away. I think I messed up. So I'm actually just going to give in and just start over before I dig my own grave and waste time. So you know what? I will meet you guys when I get back to actually being at Skarmory, because you don't need to see the whole Bioplume part again, and this intro animation again. Alright, so I'm back. I'm gonna try switching into Ludicolo this time. because like Solar Beam, Sky Attack takes a turn to charge. So even if he tries to use it this turn, obviously it won't activate. So let's try Dive It. So there we go. We are faster than him. So now we're getting on a cycle where he tries to Sky Attack, and then the turn that he's going to attack us, we go into water. And this should actually take him out because Dive was more effective than Big was. And boom, there you go. That's it in 11 turns. I'm kind of curious as to why they gave you 13, but maybe that's just allowing you a bit of flexibility. Because I did, I think, what was the optimal strategy and switched out right away. Just because I knew I wasn't going to get any significant damage with Quagsire. Alright, we got a Great Ball this time, so actually something a little bit more useful. And, oh, okay, so we'll do a couple more. We'll do 4 and 7, and then I think I'll call it an episode, because these are actually pretty time-consuming. It's probably mostly just the intro animation. But, this is the Helping Hand one. I can tell because it has Plusle and Minun in it. So, what we're going to have to do is probably use Helping Hand. If I recall correctly. Oh, hey, we're actually in the rock poke spot this time around. Okay, so we have positive and negative terminals of a battery. Okay, so Plusle. It knows Thunderbolt and Thunder. I feel like Thunder's a little risky to try to go for, so but we're gonna just go for the Helping Hand with Minun. And try to take out Miltank. So we're gonna see basically how effective Helping Hand can be. And boom! It's gone. Oh, don't have a cow. Hilarious. Okay, so Tropius. Tropius is using Swords Dance. That does not bode well for us. So, I say let's try Thunder this time. And let's go for a Helping Hand again. Depending on our luck, this could work out well or not work out. Oh, okay, we got Thunder. We're good. Bye, Tropius. And that's all there is to that battle zone. I wonder, actually, I think that's what you're supposed to do for that one. I wonder if you can kind of get screwed out of winning that one just because of luck. Because, you know, Thunder not being very accurate. So we got an antidote for beating 7, or 4, not 7. Also, we have some more Pokemon ready to be purified. But we will wait until after clearing Battle CD7, which has 2 stars on its difficulty. Are you guys ready? I don't know if I'm ready. And it's our favorite intro animation. Again! I swear half the episode is going to be that intro. Alright, so she has an Aggron, we have a Machamp. No offense to Machamp, but I like Aggron more as a Pokemon. But, okay, we have actually some pretty powerful tools at our disposal. But if you look up the strategy guide for this one, he tried to use Protect. That's the thing that he's going to do every single turn, at least for the first 2 turns. Either that, or I believe if you try to attack him, he'll go for counter. I think I'll try to use Protect again if we don't attack. Oh, okay, no, he used counter. So now that we've upped our attack twice, he's going to go for dig. And we're going to hit him for double damage. Actually, it's multiplied by more than that. That'd be 8 times. And then with upped attack, too. Because Aggron is rock steel. So that'd be, you know, quadruple weak to ground. And then if a Pokemon's digging and you hit it with Earthquake, it does double damage as well. See, I actually remember the strategy for that one just because of it's like 2 Swords Dance and an Earthquake. It's fairly memorable. So we get another Great Ball for that. And that is all the battle CDs that I will do for now. If we get some more later on, I might come back and do another episode of this. But for now, we will leave that be. And in the next episode, actually what we'll do is head to the Purify Chamber. To take care of some business, and then we'll do some Battle Bingo. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon XD. I've been redxparasite, signing out.